that users will get production password and user ID and production passwords. I have just key in my user ID and now I am entering my password. And there is a captcha, so you must enter captcha in right. And then click on login. Now this is the site for yard module, and you will get this page, and there is a fourth option 8003 number 8003 for yard module, yard rake maintenance. This icon is for yard maintenance management, is for yard module. Just click on yard module and you will get all rakes that are in your yard will display here. Then there is some message, rake in red are also stable even after issue of VPC 24 hours ago. Then there is this, there might be some rakes that color is red, then the message is for that rake. And second, rake in orange are stable even after issue of VPC 12 hours ago. Please hand over to crew. Please ignore this message if you are already aware of it. Then click on OK. Then this is the list of all rakes that are presenting in your yard that maintenance is available and you are doing your maintenance of that rakes. And now we will give one by one. Then the test depth. First test depth, the rake ID of the rake is test depth. And creation date, the creation date that you have created the rake is creation date. The rake name, you have entered rake name. So HGHG rake, it is a test environment. So these are the test environment data. So you will find HGHG types, but in a production, you will always input right data. And rake type is BCN, line number 2, status arrived, examination, exam type is DMT underscore yard, it's for departmental examination. Offering memo, if offering memo is created, then there the number will be present here. If a offering memo is not created, then number will not be here. Or you can check second number row, then offering, it's for this rake, the offering memo is not created. So the blank is there. And BPC number, the BPC is not created. Voice FMM memo, if a voice offering memo ID is present and you have linked this rake with voice rake, then voice offering memo ID will be here. You can see the third rake there, BSL 0104102024. This is for voice rake ID. And how many wagons are in rake, that will be defined by wagon count. Then there is only one wagon, so one is here. Now click on this rake, then you will get all other options that will be used by when you create and display the rakes. Then there is a rake arrival. There, when rake is arrived, then you use rake arrival. Link to voice, for link to voice option, when you link the rake with voice rake ID, then link to voice option will be used. Wagon composition if you use for all wagon composition, and you will enter all wagon by one here. Then you enter only wagon number, and wagon type and wagon owner will come automatically. And after your rake is wagon composition completed, you just click on a build button, and then rake will be built, and then offering memo can be created for this rakes. Then the next button is offering memo created. Then offering memo will be created, and exam timings button for entering exam timing of the reg. Start date, end date, etc. will be entered here. Then wagon PRO particulars, wagon parameters will be used. Then you entered wagon parameter data in wagon parameter screen. And now next button is wagon brake type parameter. Then brake this is screen for all brake type parameters. Then braking system, defining braking system, it is BMBS or conventional. Then all things are defined here. Then you have to enter data for here. When modification, if some modification is there, then you use modification other parameters here. Then the next button is wagon nomination. Wagon nomination, then you have to nominated wagon for Cycline ROH, then you use this wagon. Then Cycline ROH, POH, NPOH, and ORD. Then you use this button. For this, there will be a list of all wagons, and for a particular wagon, you have to just select POH, ROH, and NPOH, NPOH, and just click on create nomination. Then the wagon will be nominated for that particular functionality, particular activity. Then unfit memo create. If you have some wagon that are nominated, then unfit memo will be created for that wagons. एक ही सर वो पहले and unfit memo receiving is for, or when you created the unfit memo, then for after the unfit memo create, you have to receive these wagons. For create BPC, they self-defined. It is for creating BPC, edit BPC. If you have some entered some wrong data, so you have to enter. Then you have to use this edit BPC. Only some data will be edited. All data cannot be edited. BPC print for BPC print, BPC handover to crew. For the this is the timings when you hand over the BPC to crew and reg dispatch. Then all other are for changing exam time, issue phrase, BPC, dissipate or discard, वगैरह. These option will be used when you have some issues regarding BPC. So now we will discuss one by one for this option. Now for reg, now if you want to create new reg, then you have to create. There is a right corner button, create reg. Just click on create reg. Now the create reg screen will be here. Then there is the option examination to be done. Now you have to select examination. What examination you want to do for this reg? Then revalid STR, closed circuit CC, departmental examination, FMM examination, end-to-end examination, and BP check and upgradation. These examination will be here. You have to select one examination for this reg. Now just I have selected end-to-end examination for this reg. Now the other option is fresh reg. If it is a fresh reg, then you have to click on this button. Now this will be a fresh reg. No incoming BPC information will be entered here. If you don't have any incoming BPC information, then just select fresh reg. Or if you have incoming BPC information, then entered incoming BPC in BPC number, and if the number is from FMM, then the data will be shown to you automatically from FMM side. Now I will select it trace reg. Okay. Now the reg header details. Now BSL yard is BSL. I have entered the yard BSL. Now select end-to-end region. End-to-end region is for loading done in invalid BPC. If the BPC is you received BPC is invalid, then you should select loading done in invalid BPC. If it is a POH load, then you have to select POH load. If it is a ROH load, then you have to select ROH load. Back to CC batch, if you want your end-to-end examination for back to CC batch, this is a CC rec, but you want this to back to CC repo, then you just select for it. Please select carefully your region exam, end-to-end exam region. It will reflect in your reports particularly. Uh,
For this, I want to explain something. For end-to-end rakes, if you do not select your region properly, right? Like POH load or ROH load. If you do not select POH load or ROH load here, or you select the wrong region, your rake will show in POH ROH overdue wagons report. If you select the proper region, that rake which is going for POH load, POH workshop or ROH uh, depot, that will not reflect in your POH ROH overdue report. So there are three options: POH load, ROH load, and piecemeal collection. This will not reflect in POH ROH overdue report. All other options will reflect in POH ROH overdue report if overdue wagons are allowed.
Okay. Thank you, Roop. And the next option is rake owner type. If the rake is for defense, then just select defense. If the rake is defense and mixed IR wagon, then select defense and IR wagon. If rake is private rake, then select NRC, non-railway customer. And if the rakes all wagon are from railway, then select railway. If most of the wagon are railway, then you can select railway. Yeah, I have select railway. FM rake ID, just enter FM rake ID. I have entered here RS01. The creation date here. You can change creation date, but we recommend that don't change this. It will be key, and you will find your data based on rake ID and creation date. Then select then entered rake name RS0101, line number 01, rake type. If your rake is auto, then select auto, and this is the all the rake types that you can select. I have select mixed rake. Train name, rake status. If the rake is in loaded form, then select loaded. If it is in empty, then I select empty. If it is partially loaded empty, then you can select loaded empty. Reported by, select entered name here. Last unloading point. If you have some available data, then you entered here last unloading point. And the region for BPC not available, just select one region. If it is piecemeal wagon or BPC not provided by traffic and other regions, then I have selected BPC not provided by traffic. And if you select other option, then you can enter the region here. Okay. And then just click on create rake. Back to system. Now there is a confirmation message. Are you sure you want do you want to submit? Then just click on OK. Rake created and wagon saved successfully message is here. Now this rake is created and this will be represent at top of the list. Now we have created a rake RS01. Creation date 19/11/2024. Rake name RS0101. Rake type mixed. I have selected mixed. Then now there is showing here mixed rake. Line number 01, status pending, and exam type E2E. I have selected exam type end to end. So the code of exam type end to end is E2E underscore exam. Now click on this rake, and these option you can use these all option here for rake. We will use one by one option for here. And rake arrival. Now we will arrive this rake. Now this rake is not in arrived mode. This is pending mode. So we will actual arrival date time entered here. So this rake will be in arrived mode. Now you say the status of this rake is changed. Before this status was pending. Now the status is arrived. Click on this link to voice. If you have some voice data, now this is the training data. So we don't have any voice data here for linking this rake, but in production you always have some voice data that you can link to this rake. For CC it is required. So now for demonstration purpose, I will show you rake ID is here RS01 creation date 19/11/2024. Rake voice rake ID offering memo if rake line number and rake name. If the voice data is here, then that will be defined here at this form. Voice rake ID. First of all, the voice rake ID will be there. Then offering memo ID will be there. Line number. Then rake name of the voice rake data.
It will show you on in drop down.
On drop down. Then rake memo ID will be here. If you select voice rake ID here, then voice offering memo ID will be come here automatically. Then line number, rake name will be done here automatically. Expected release time, date time you have to enter, and expected release date remarks you have to enter, and just click on submit button. Then the linking voice rake to FMM will be done, successfully done. Now wagon composition. This wagon, now we have a empty rake, so we will enter some wagon for demonstration purpose. And one by one, if you have some wagon, then click here, add wagon and entered wagon ID.
WhatsApp पे डालो.
Okay.
What are our process? Only copy this.
So we have already here some wagons. Okay.
That's my monitor. Do this.
And I have entered the wagon number and click on this button. Then wagon type, wagon owner and wagon ID will be from here automatically. Now just click on save button. Now one wagon is saved here for this rake. I have entered 2-3 wagons. दूसरे साइड है. Now second button, second wagon is also here. Third wagon. Okay, now we have in this rake 3 wagons. If you have some doubts for this wagon, then you can delete this wagon here from delete button. And you have the option of reverse wagon. If the rake is reverse position, then you can reverse this wagon from this option. Now all wagon are reversed. Now if you have that all wagon are entered here, all rights right, then just click on build rake detail. Please ensure all data is correct. After build rake, no change are allowed. The message is self-satisfactory. This self-explanatory that you cannot change data after the wagon build is completed. Now wagon is already built. Now you can see that the delete button is disappear. Now we have composed 4 wagon in this rake RS01, and after this the activity is create offering memo. Now click on create offering memo. The offering memo screen will be here, and offering memo details, rake ID, creation date, priority. You can select priority here, and the rake checking, BSL, CYM offering memo. You have to enter your CYM offering memo that you have received from CYM. I have entered here some data issued by CYM. Just enter the name of CYM here, and received by the name of the receiving SSC will be entered here. Now click on offering memo submit. When you click on offering memo submit, offering memo will be created. Now rake build with rake notification, and so the notification here. And on main screen, you will see that the opening memo number is here. So the opening memo is created for this race. Now the next button is exam time activity. You can enter exam type activity here or click on edit timings. First button is exam type is issue date time and receipt date time. These will be, I will select here issue date time. And receive date time. You can enter this data anytime you want. And line block date and time.
नॉर्मल जो व्यू है मैप में भी एक्स वाई जीरो सब क्या है ये इक्वल से जो वो है एक्स वाई में आपका ये है एक्सचेंज
And reason for difference between arrival to exam departure, then you can select these times. If your timing is too high, then you have to select this option. Then preparatory gang not available, power outage, bad weather. Yeah, I select bad weather. And these three timings will be saved here. Then you can also click here to show that your three timings that I have entered here is come here. Now wagon parameter. Wagon, now click on wagon parameter. This is screen for entering data for wagon parameter. Now screen is position. You can change the position of wagon by the tab of position end. You can edit this by entering your data. I have entered 2, 1. So I have changed the position of second wagon here. And you can also change here your position accordingly. Now the wagon number, wagon type, wagon owner, manufacturer, or manufacturing date, POH date and POH return date, ROH station or ROH date are non-editable. You cannot change this data. Now a dimension, LSD, APM, piston stock, empty condition, piston in loaded condition and DV release time. These are editable data. You can edit this data anytime. If the data is blank, then you can enter data anytime. I have entered 1 LSD APM 4, 5. For this type, you can enter data here. After this wagon brake type parameter. Then the wagon brake type parameter here, the position, wagon number, wagon type, wagon owner. AB ये air brake pipe. Then select it. If the air brake pipe is twin, then select T, and if the air brake pipe is single, then select S. TP TP fitted during retrofitted or manufacture. If the TP, the twin pipe is fitted during the manufacturer, then select manufacturer, or if it select at after that, then select retrofitted. This is for the brake type. This is for conventional or BMDS. If the brake type is conventional, then select conventional. If the brake type is BMDS, then select BMDS. For selecting BMDS, the other option will be opened here for designing. Just select the design. If the brake type for BMDS is KBD, then select KBD, or if the ESD escort, then select ESD. If the BMDS make, then select escort, advanced, GPR, KBD to escort conversion. Then select escort. APM bypass. If the APM is bypass, then select yes, no. And for these total brake cylinder or working brake cylinder, this is for calculation of brake power. Then select here for total brake cylinder or working brake cylinder. accordingly. Now the form is completed.
Yeah, sir.
And there will be some modification other parameter. Then these are some modification other parameter they center. If the option is here for bulk head type, number of door option, door heights option, and these depend on the wagon type option. So if the particular wagon type for number of door or number of heights is there, then the option will be showing to you. For the, now there is a center pivot condition, then you have to enter data center pivot condition. Problem check and detached here, Bolster remark, ATL condition, ATL remark. These will be always on depend on the wagon type option. So option will be here opened accordingly. Now the wagon nomination. This option is used for the wagon nomination or for booking of the wagon. You can use booking reason here. The booking reason is for overage wagon, damaged wagon for sickline DVS, fit the wagon is fit. The wagon for IOH, ORD, periodic overhauling, POH, rehabilitation, RFID tagging for wagon, routine overhauling, and special repair, loading transshipment of wagon, unloadable C or warranty. So you can use these one option for one wagon, and the wagon will be booked for these reason accordingly. Then I have used DVS. Now that you have to select depot for the then selected depot will be here and selected subsection for the depot is here. So I have selected DVS for this wagon, BSL FD and BSL SL. So this wagon will be marked to BSL depot and the wagon will be placed for BSL SL sick line. Now click on create wagon nomination. Now wagon nominated successfully for sick line. Now here you can enter add defect and remark. Now click on add defect and remark. The screen will be display for adding defects for this ray, for this wagon. Now click on, I will show you that how can you select ID, defect ID and action code. Now I have selected a coke APD FP. So these have two number of two item of a coke APD FD in wagon. So two row is present here. And the BSL a coke FD FD front, the position is front. Now select defect ID deficient missing. Action code is here. If deficient and missing, attended and rectified, isolated, repaired with new, repaired with old, repaired with seat, replaced with seat, riveted and bolting, welded. So I have selected here repaired. Now you can enter your remark here. Repaired. Now the cause type, it is a primary cause or secondary cause. So you can select here. If this cause is secondary, then other row will be marked as primary. Region. You can select a region for this code that for this defect that it is for poor workmanship or material defect or rough stunting or loading, unloading, overloading, accident, CRO, theft, वगैरह. So you can select here. The responsibility for this that a wagon manufacturer, workshop, ROI before yard. So you can select this accordingly. And just click here. So that you can enter a defect and remark from here for only nominated wagon. There I have first you have to select a booking region, depot workshop and subsection. If a subsection is there, then you have to select subsection. Then add defect remarks, change type, change nomination type button will be present here. If you want to change the nomination type, then just change here.
Is there a signing?
Change for change nomination type. Then reason for changing the wrong entry. Booking type here. Now I want to change it for ROH. Now select BSL ROH and BSL RH and submit. Previously, the wagon was booked for DVS, BSL FD, BSL SL. Now I have changed it from using change nomination type button, and now wagon is booked region is ROH, depot workshop is BSL FD, and subsection is BSL RH. So that you can use this form for booking nomination for each and every wagon. Now, for each wagon that you have booked, you use unfit memo create. You will now select the wagon that you have already nominated and click on OK button. The wagon will be represented here. Now click on unfit. The wagon will be marked as unfit. Now click on unfit receiving. That the all unfit memo generated wagon will be represented here. Now click on this row, enter data for yard master name. JESSC name, line number of this unfit memo wagon. Now this is for detachment activity. Wagon detached. Okay, and success matter. Now this wagon will be deleted, will be not shown in your rake. Now if I click on rake and show my wagon composition, you will see that only 2 wagon is there. Because one wagon I have nominated for ROH and use unfit memo and unfit memo create and unfit memo receive. Unless I used unfit memo create or unfit memo receive, the wagon will not be detached or will not be deleted from this rake. So you have to use wagon nomination, and after use unfit memo create, and after that you use unfit memo receiving. So that wagons will not be shown in your rake. And after that, click on create VPC. Capturing information recording related with escort make BMBS or isolator is mandatory for wagon. So we have to enter this data for rake. So go for wagon brake type parameter.
फ्रंट पेज से क्या एंट्री
फ्रंट पेज से ना
स्क्रीन तो बना सकते
राइट हो गई राइट आई थिंक
उनसे नहीं है क्या हो गया वहां पढ़ेंगे ना पढ़ना बीएमडीएस का डेटा पूरा फिल करो
creating for BMDS data.
हाँ पैरामीटर में होगा ना पैरामीटर
For wagon brake type parameter, I have entered the data for already.
हाँ बस अभी मेन तो
कन्वेंशन करा हुआ ना जैसे
For demo purpose, I have just changed BMDS to convention. Now the next message is come here: issue date time, receipt time, exam start time, exam complete time, data not entered. For this issue, I have to enter data for exam activity timings. I have entered edit timings and I will enter data. Now the form is open for create BPC. Now we will discuss all option one by one. For non-editable fields, FMM rake ID, creation date. Now voice rake ID. I have not selected any voice rake ID and the linking is not there. So the voice rake ID is not here. Now select FMM voice not linking region. The not offered by voice. I have selected not offered by voice. End to end. I have selected end to end at starting. So the rake is for end to end wagon. Now VPC select date and timings. I will select VPC date and timing. Train number. You have to enter train number here. Loco number. If you have loco number, then enter here. Load and stock. The wagon present in rake are here for load and stock. Total number of brake cylinder. You have entered the total number of brake cylinder in brake type parameter screen. Number of operating cylinder you have already entered. Number of operating cylinder here there. Now brake type percentage is 50. So I can change. I have shown some data, so I will change here modification date other parameter.
Brake parameter.
Brake parameter. Now for entered, I have entered 0 here, so the brake type parameter showing there 50%. I will enter here 2. Now the data will be showing in create BPC. 100%. And air pressure fitted single or twin. You can, if the air pressure is single, then you have to select single. If it is twin, then select twin. For twin, you have to enter the air pressure pipe working. Now single is twin. Then if it is single, then select single. Then if it is twin, then select twin. Then all wagon of this rake will be twin pipe. Okay, then selecting this option will change all wagon that I have already selected single pipe, also change in twin pipe option. Okay. Now entered exam in engine on then. Discuss air pressure radiate.
मेटल वाला मेटल दोनों तरीके से
सिस्टम destination station for end to end rake.
दोनों चीज सिंपल सा लगेगा
So you can select any region.
इसी के पास इंटरव्यू के निकला ऐसे
The destination written by designation SSC, date time, station. You can select station.
ओल्ड डिवाइस डिवाइस माल फंक्शन का
जो डिवाइस मैपिंग में जो टेबल पड़ी है ना, डिवाइस मैपिंग जो एक है, उसको आप कितना लो उसको
Loco number MPT. So message is here loco number MPT. Now I will enter loco number and click on submit button. Region for the not linking race is compulsory. I have to enter region number. Each message will show you some counting data. Now BPC number, BPC created successfully and number also is generated here. Now click on rake and go to print BPC. Your BPC will be downloaded. So this type of BPC, this is the sample BPC specimen copy, and you will get your BPC here for all your 60 or 59 wagons. Now this is the brake part certificate for air brake end-to-end examination brake system. You have selected conventional plus escort. Because for one wagon I have selected conventional, and for one wagon I have selected for both one conventional. For the KBD wagons are here, the number of KBD wagon is 0, KBD 11 is 0. So KBD percentage, BMBS percentage is also 0. The issued by Examination Division Railway, BSL, CR. The BPC number here 10000000494. This is the then I have used twin pipe in BPC creation at the time of creation of BPC. So the rake is converted in twin pipe rake. Now there is the destination. I have selected ABH signed. If you have to sign here date 19 November 2024, designation SSC and station here. Rake ID I have selected. I have entered RS01. So RS01 is here. Date 19/11/2004. Rake name I have entered RS0101. Voice not linked क्योंकि I have not linked this rake from voice rake ID.
ट्रांसमिशन पैकेट भी रहता है तो मैप
गाड़ी नंबर is here, engine संख्या, engine loco number, load and stock 2, total number of brake cylinder 4, number of brake cylinder 4, brake power percentage 100%, and engine on train 12/25/00. And these are the particular that you can just I have entered this particular in here, and the loco. Now you have to sign for loco pilot name and sign here, train manager name and sign here, and SSCJ. You have to sign here for SSCJ. And this type of BPC will be generated. And this is the end-to-end process from creating a BPC, creating a rake through generating a BPC. I have already shown to you the creating a rake from creating a rake to generating a BPC options. Now, if you have some data for you have entered wrong data in BPC, so you can enter here you can edit here by using edit BPC button. I have not entered a driver name, so I will enter here driver name. I can change also here.
कब हुआ है स्टिकर कंप्लीट में लगा दी लेकिन अभी लगा
And select submit button.
स्टिल आप उससे
Now BPC is edited successfully.
वो भी गलत है तो क्या
And now go to print BPC button. I have entered the name of loco pilot Ram, train manager Shyam, and SSC JE information Mohan. So the BPC is edited accordingly and also reflected in your BPC print option. Now the next option is BPC handover to crew. Just enter the timings here for BPC handover to crew option.
इस नहीं सर जो जैसे इस केस में हमारे फिक्स नंबर के रेट में कुछ रिपोर्ट नहीं होता वेंडर की अगर आप वेंडर को देते वही कर सकते हैं रेलवे
Always enter the data in chronological order, date times.
सर वो करते हैं वो
बड़ा अंदर यहाँ पे ले लो
अगर कोई बात
Tarina, pen.
35 ले लो 35
Okay, समझो.
इन्फॉर्म कर देगा स्टार्ट वो विंटर को 5 दिन के अंदर स्टार्ट हो
35 कह दो 33 है ना यार
33.
33 कह दो 35 ले लो
प्रोसेस में बनाएंगे नहीं करता है तो फिर पेंडिंग करता है बड़ा
Now I have entered data for BPC handover to crew, and the next option for rake dispatch. If you use this option for rake dispatch, then your rake will be dispatched and it also will be disappeared from this screen. Now use this RS01, the data of this RS01. Okay.
We are not dispatching right now because there are other options which you can see there. Modify and fit memo. सब हो गया ना हाँ बताओ सारे.
Now the rake was modified unfit. If you want to modify the unfit memo, then use this option. You can enter.
अपनी लिस्ट का मतलब ये भारत में लगा बंद हो जाता है वीडियो से क्या मतलब 5 का आपका बने 30 पूरी सर
If you want to cancel this memo, then give the reason.
करना ठीक है.
And just click on submit button. The unfit memo will be modified or cancelled accordingly.
सर वही जब हमने अपने लिए कर लिया तो काम
And the change exam time. You can change the exam time. Then select end to end. End to end, the rake is already end to end. And if you want to select premium, then submit. Exam time not allowed for after VPC create.
फिक्स रिटर्न में भी
For these option, you can you always use this option before the creation of VPC. After creation of VPC, you cannot use these options. So always remember this thing. And if you want to issue fresh VPC, then use issue of fresh VPC. If you the rake is dissipated already, then you use dissipated rake button. If you want to discard this rake, then use discard rake button. And for rake detail, you can use the rake detail button here. The some data of the rake will be shown to you. And edit rake detail. After VPC creation, you cannot use edit rake detail. So for this edit functionality facilities, you always use before creating of VPC. And rake history, this page for loading
The main thing which
rake.
which is there is rake lengths. Before creating VPC, you must see the rake lengths. Which wagons are overdue, which wagons are overage. If there is some alerts or MRS alert or unusual alerts, so okay. I'll show you this. This in production system, right? This will show you in the production system and dealing from file. Data नहीं होगा ना? वो आएगा नहीं. There are other options also. Drive.
Break time is good.
There are some drives going on. You can fill that data here. Drive data here. Trials, if there are some trials will be shown there. Select trial. These trials are right now ongoing trials in the field. So which we are showing you here. The reports is already provided there. Wagons tag. हाँ ये बताओ जैसा RFID वाला.
Wagon tag rewriting.
मॉर्निंग में चिट्ठी ना अभी
नहीं तो इतना बता दो होता है क्या जस्ट एक्सप्लेन कर दो. लिस्टिंग में चलेगा नहीं.
Okay.
आगे कर जाए
The option is wagon tag rewriting for the RFID tag that are on wagons for rewriting there. Okay. The data is changed for that tags, then you have to rewrite data. And for this, the wagon reader and writer is the tag writer is provided to depot or yard. And for using tag writer, you can rewrite tags and also enter the data from this wagon tag to rewrite facilitation. So I have already shown to you the yard activities from rake arrival, creation of rake to rake arrival to create VPC and dispatch of the rake.
Now you can see there is a first icon live rakes under maintenance. This is provided for this we have provided to all users and the data of production is shown there. So if you click on this tab, you see this. You have login from yard. So for yard users, we have opened the last BSL yard, login from BSL yard. You can see. In IR, there are total 391 rakes. This is the live data and this is production data. 391 rakes under maintenance. In this, these 391 rakes total 15,000 wagons are under maintenance.
फिर तुम जो बात डिस्कस कर रहे हैं उसको नहीं करते हैं.
Average exam, hours exam under examination, that is 244 hours के आसपास average चल रहा है. There are some rakes which are lying from wrong bag. So this average is too high. This is shown to users to correct their data if they have not dispatched the rakes or they have not discarded the rakes. So if they will see this dashboard, they can correct their data. If there is any long pending rake or long pending unused rake, please discard, please dissipate, please dispatch, do all activities on time so that this data can be corrected or uh, will show you in a good stage. See, one rake maximum time taken is 5,538 hours. Minimum time taken. So we do recently, which rake comes under maintenance, that is minimum time taken. So Indian Railway, then Central Railway, we are logging from Bhusawal to the Central Railway, then Bhusawal Division, then Bhusawal Freight Depot, then Bhusawal Yard. So this is this flow for this. That rake length, if you want to see any for all managers, they can see all rakes standing in their yards, and you can click this wagon count. This is the rake length. Sorry, position numbers are there. This is the rake length. If there is any overdue case, in previous overdue, will show here number of days. Overage, yes. How many wagons you have made made fit in yard? ROH overdue. We have also shown next POS date and next ROH date. Codal life extension. If any wagon codal life is extended, will also show you there. Rail bomb count. This is the OMRS. Rail bomb and wild. These are OMRS. Count means how many alerts are on the wagon. Rail bomb alert or wild alerts. Unusual alerts. Unusual alerts means the unusual marked in division. That is shown here. Unusual alerts CNW. CNW से related alerts है. So यहाँ पे भी that will be shown here. Wild counts last 2 months. This is total rail bomb counts, total open. Total wild count open, and these are the total wild counts in last 2 months and rail bomb counts in last 2 months. If that is declared unloadable. In this rake, there is no alert. So all columns are empty. I'll show you some rake where alerts are available. Just will try. Yes, to see this one. Yard made fit. Unloadable. Yes.
लेकिन आप लोग को नहीं बोला
Overage. If there are any alerts, well, all alerts are shown if alerts are available. Just like this unloadable is available, so unloadable is shown. We are under developing for the screen. So on this notification number, we will try to show you all material or all defects. Anything you have filled will be shown to your managers, your divisional senior DMEs, DMEs or CRSEs. So this is under development. We'll show you soon. So what's coming? Will coming back to our screen.
Your question, I
One. There is an FMM dashboard which is shown at every level. So if you click this FMM dashboard, so this is testing data. So the data is not good in testing. Total wagon showing 5,000, but when you log into the production, the original total wagon count, correct wagon count, how many railway wagons are there? I will give you the demo on production system only for this thing.
for report purpose.
For report purpose. So yard module is completed.
Now we will take.
If you have questions, we'll see the chat box also. Otherwise, you can ask questions by raising your hands. Chat box.
Now there is a question from Mallapur Satish, sir, where is the job allocation and confirmation? Okay, I will show you the job allocation and confirmation. Okay. And you can see 3 button and bottom of the screen job allocation नीचे. Job allocation, job confirmation and wagon exchange. Just use these for job allocation. Now all rake data are that offering memo is already generated will be shown here for job allocation. You can select one by one for rake type wise job allocation or wagon type wise job allocation. If you want, now we have created the rake RS01. If I want to allocate job on wagon wise, then select wagon. I will select all wagons and select allocate job. Now this is a testing data, so all data will be not shown here, but for using this option, you can allocate job accordingly.
Production.
इनको एक बार दिखा देंगे.
We'll show you this in production also, so that their attendance will be available, gangs will be available, so we can show how job allocation and confirmation is done there.
And
For this, we will show you in production. We'll take someone's ID and log in from there and show you how the job allocation and confirmation is done on a rake.
another question is from
There are,
Mallapu Satish.
if you see rake, wagon, task effect, and shift gang employees. So this we will show all 3 tabs. We will show you in the production.
Our next question is from Mallapu Satish. If a PRO details mismatch between on wagon and FMM, according to FMM, it's showing ROH POS due, but based on wagon PRO doesn't have due. What is the solution for this problem? It causes the ROH POS allowed message to officer.
This is
You have to send a letter to OCC. We have already cleared it that you have to, for a wagon PRO mismatch, you have to write a letter or send it to OCC, that 24/7 support, and also you have to send some pictures or photograph of wagon. If the data will be checked here in a WISE system, workshop system, also in FMM system. If the data is generated from a WISE system, then only WISE data will be deemed as treated as correct. And if the data is not there, then wagon data will be treated correct. And then we change data up on your request.
the issue is that ROH of the wagons is done in FMM and POH is done in WISE. If there is a painting which differs from the PROs which are available in FMM, so what we do, we take a letter from the user, then we check if POH is, the issue is POH date, will confirm this from the WISE. If the POH is done in the WISE and wrong painted on the wagon, then WISE data is treated as correct data. If the data is not available in WISE, then whatever painted on the wagon is treated as correct, and FMM data, which is what you are seeing, is incorrect, and we do the corrections. Same we do for the ROH. If ROH is done from FMM, then we take that date as the correct date. If that ROH is not done from the FMM, then you take user data as the correct data. So for any correction of the PRO, you need to raise a request to OCC. They will ask, they will tell you the procedure. What they required, if they required a letter, they, if they require a letter, they ask for the letter. They can ask for some photos also. After verification, the data is corrected. If it is required for you to paint that correct date on the wagon, then they also ask a painted image from you. So this is the procedure for correction of PROs in FMM.
3079612.
Another question.
Another question. The other question is, sir, please, from SSC RS SR. Sir, please clarify on BMDS piston stroke measurement and recording in yard modeling. Now we are showing to you that how can you measure or enter BMDS piston stroke measurement.
This
Site.
Go to your rake. Measurement and
Much weight. To डालने वाला था दिशाओं.
We have given option for updating piston in loaded condition and piston in empty condition for every wagon. It is not only for DMBS, it is applicable for all the wagons what we have in rakes.
Okay. Now next from Navin TNPM, sir, please do a complete demo for ROH wagon. At that time we can raise down. Okay, we'll do a demo for ROH also. For Mallapur Satish, the questions, for what reason we can select ORD while unfit the wagon? ORD is for other rake detached. If you want to exchange one wagon to other rake, then use ORD for this exchange.
Can purpose only.
It is for exchange purpose only. If you want to send your
If
wagon.
you have to detach any wagon from one rack and you have to attach that wagon into another rack, then you can use ORD option. It is not for DBS or maintenance purpose. It is only for attaching or detaching purpose from one rack to another rack.
This particular parameter. Sir, please clear. There is a message is partial. Sir, please clarify regarding parameter recording in yard module. So I have also shown you to the parameter recording of yard module. Is there option to put checked and found okay for the particular parameter? No, we have given you the value for that parameter. You have to enter the value for that parameter.
Yeah. As per parameter type, we have given either text field or drop down. In drop down, there are options like okay or not okay. But in text field, where text is applicable, we have given
Just show.
yeah. Like here, it's showing position. Text field is given for position. Dimension is given for text field is given for dimension and loaded condition, empty condition piston, and we are showing modification and other parameters. For this is, for example, take center pivot condition. Here we have given option like okay, not okay. You can select either from text field. You can type as per the value in text field, or you can select from drop down.
Train number and rake name.
question is, what is the difference between train number and rake name? Actually, rake name is your concept or mechanical concept for maintaining base rakes. So for CC rakes, we are using rake name and rake master, which is based on the rake name. Train number is the concept of voice. What so we have given option for train number and rake name. Rake name is not a compulsory for rake name is compulsory only in the case of CC rakes. Train number is not compulsory in case of FMM, but in case of voice, it as a compulsory field.
Next question is what is expected release date and time, while voice ID link. It is not related to voice. Whenever you want to complete your examination, this is the time when you completed your examination. It is not related to voice.
Voice ID link and delink is the case if first you can understand when voice linking is available to you. If voice has offered a rake and 50% wagons of the rake are matching with what composition you have made, then only this linking option is available. Otherwise, the linking option is not available. And voice linking, delinking is allowed until unless the BPC is not created. After creating BPC, voice linking and delinking is not allowed. Once you have linked and BPC is created, you are not allowed to delink that rake. There is only one option, either you dissipate or discard the rake, but delinking is not allowed after creation of the BPC.
Next question.
Any other participant want to raise their hand? Chat box questions are almost over.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I posted one question. That is already over is a wagon. For example, the April 24 is a last date for the wagon. It become over age. But on the wagon it is a 12/24 is the return date. I informed the FMM staff. They told that it's already over. The quarter life is over. We cannot update that return date in voice. Like that, they give an answer. At the time, what we need to do?
I have waiting it.
Codal life is over.
Over. The quarter is over at April 2024. But on wagon, the return date is 12/24. Is a 8 month extended on wagon.
There are some issues with this codal life and return date and codal life extension.
In FMM, return date is a 4/24 because it's the last date of the wagon.
Let me answer. If codal life extension of that wagon is done, then there is an option of codal life extension in the system. Please do all codal life extension in the system. Otherwise, manual extensions are not until unless it is put into the system. Okay.
So sorry, sir, I not get it. But so that is not extended quarter life. But on the wagon only they printed as 12/24. But in FMM it is 4/24. I raise a request for FMM people.
Then please raise this issue with OCC with the letter and the photos
Yes,
available at the field.
yes, sir. I requested one, sir. They told that we cannot extend that return date because of it's already quarter life over.
No, no, if printing is there, and I have already explained what we are doing. If codal life is 35 years
Yes.
as per manufacturing date,
Yes,
right?
Yes, yes.
If it is as per manufacturing date, if it is
Over.
expiring on 1st of the month,
Okay.
and the return date is printed as the last of the month, right? So right now, what
is one example, but in my case is they given 8 months extra. April 1st is over, but
right now what we are doing, we are not we are taking the codal life extension as the last date for the
month.
last
Date of month.
after that it will overage or overdue. We have already spoken to railway board on this. We have gone through few cases of NWR also. So we are in process to provide you some option to allow on some basis. But what will be that basis that railway board will tell us? This is
Okay,
under
sir.
consideration to the railway board.
Okay, okay, thank you.
There are some few cases of codal life issues where POH return date is printed after
There's some
so
disturbance
that
is
is
there, sir.
already
Okay.
sent to the relay board, and
Oh,
relay board call relay board will take. We will do the same in the system.
okay, thank you, thank you.
Any other question?
पेज सही नहीं दिख रहा देखिए पेज नंबर 3.2.1
Yes, the last question is एक second.
पेज पे जा रहा है तो नीचे पेज पे
print of PDF complete wagon parameter break.
इसके हम
Single page. ये पूछ रहे हैं. How to take print? Complete wagon parameter break type.
Uh,
Parameter detract to other parameter है कुछ ऐसा लिखना.
this option how to take print complete wagon parameter break defect other parameter sick reasons in a single page is not available right now. We'll incorporate this suggestion and give you the option to print this data. Right now, this is not there.
Praveen HQHR have raised this question.
The last question is there an option in zonal user login to see each wagon defect wise attended history in sick / yard? Yes, the option is available there. This there is a history option, wagon history report is available there. You can enter the wagon number and see all wagon life cycle history there. Let me try to show you if this is available in testing. Just wait a minute. This might not be available in testing, but still I'll show you all the tabs which are available there. So you can see this wagon number is highlighted with blue color. If you click on that wagon number, there are so many tabs available. Wagon master detail, all wagon master details are available there. If you want to see the wagon image, you can see this image. What all images we show? Wagon. If you see DVS image, first one is the main image, wagon master image. Second is the latest ROH image, latest PRO image, last POS details image. This we are taking from the WISE. Then or no latest PRO image found. So if you see this in the wagon master, you will find almost all images available there for each and every wagon. Then wagon master history. If what this tab shows, if a wagon type is changed in between or wagon owner is changed or wagon number is changed, that history will be show you here. If codal life is extended, the codal life history will be shown here. If you click this will show like that. Then wagon examination history. This is testing, so no data is available there. If you see this in the production, I will show you in the when I will show the report section. That will be shown here. Same with the sick line, POH history. You see, POH history is shown there. Then running details, OMRS, unusual. I will show you all these tabs during the report report discussions. So wagon history is available, complete history is available in the FMM. Or any user, not zonal user, any user can see this for any wagon at any time. This is available to all users. Can see it from various options. Will show you the options here. This is a one field wagon master. View wagon master. Enter your wagon number here. Search the details. The same screen which I have shown there will be shown to you. You will see all details, all complete history of the wagon. I will show you this during this report presentations. Any other question, please raise your hand. Mukundi, I think all questions are completed.
Yes, yes,
Covered chat questions also.
yes.
So what next? We will continue or we need a lunch break? We'll see sick line and ROS demo also. Some people are asking that please do sick line and ROS demo. Mukundi, what we have to do?
You may continue, Rubad.
We may continue.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll start sick line and ROS section after lunch. Before that, I will show you the reporting section. Okay.
अलग से इसके अंदर
For reporting, I'm going to log in from the railway board user so that I can show you what all data is available. Please mute yourself.
आगे तो सब है लैंग्वेज ऐड कैसे करेंगे वही बात थोड़ी कैसे स्टार्ट हो गई अभी तो ये वेबसाइट भी कर सकते हैं ऐड नहीं ठीक है अब तुम खरीद के ले आओ लैंग्वेज टेस्ट वाला अब लाओ फिर पीपीटी वाला मैं ऐड करता हूं सो सी
Okay. So this is the login of railway board, and I'll show you almost all reports which are available in the FMM. How you can access, what you can see there. So first tab is live rakes under maintenance, which I had already shown you in the testing system. But in testing system, you have login from BSL, so we have directory
कुछ है
traverse to up to the BSL. Now I am logging from railway board. So see, this Indian Railway, the same screen,
नहीं मेरे बात
and all railways. The first, if you click on this, the first one is zone. Which zone is there? SCR. Blue color text shows total rakes. The orange text is total wagons under examination, average hours, total average hours for that railway, maximum time taken by a rake of that railway, which is still in the yard, not dispatched or discarded, whatever is the reason, but still minimum time taken means minimum the rake with the minimum time under the examination. It is still under the examination. This is the live dashboard. So all rakes which are under examination are shown here. No rakes which are dispatched or something shown here. So all rakes which are live or in the yard, in your system, FMM system, maybe that you have physically dispatched that rake, but you have not dispatched in the system. So that will also be shown here. You click this, then you will see the divisions. All division wise average, division wise rakes and wagons. Then on that division, how many freight depots are there? All freight depots will be shown there. If there are multiple yard in a freight depot, multiple yard will show otherwise. And this is the rake. If you click the rake, this will change. And this wagon count, there is a hyperlink which will show you the rake lengths. This position is not coming right. We will do this. Right? You see, yard made fit, ROH overdue, POH overdue. If there is any unusual in any wagon, which we can show that in under ROH overdue, PH overdue, overage, total life extension, rail warm counts, and the same is the same rake length is also shown under the yard examination for that rake. This data and that data is absolutely same. There is no difference between that rake length and this tab. So this was the live rake under maintenance. So the rake under maintenance is the first step. Then decline status. How many wagons are in decline? You can see there. Total 1011 wagons are under maintenance in decline. Max average time कितना है वो 258 hours. Maximum time कितना है for a wagon? Minimum time for a wagon lying in that decline. So this is decline status, ROH status, the same as the decline, and this one detached wagons lying in yard. The wagon you have detached from the rakes and are still in yard, not arrived in decline or ROH or in PH, mean in wise also. So this is the status. If you see total wagons in IR 5784 which are lying in yard. Bifurcation is there given below. POH wagons is 951, ROH is devious, IOH is 84 and others are 127. So this is how you can see this for any depot. ROH, devious POH. PROs of that wagons are there. Which type of maintenance for their lying in yard? This is there. So we have provided these four types. This is an initial development. If you will give your feedbacks, you want more data, more links, so we can provide that also. Now, the second tab is FMM dashboard, which is the most important tab for all reporting in FMM. So just click on that. The first tab is Wagon Master. This is the actual status of the wagons in Indian Railways. This is almost 99.9% correct. Maybe some wagons lying here and there are not updated here. Otherwise, all wagons which are running or under maintenance are in this wagon master in FMM. Total wagons is 407857. In that total wagons, total railway wagons are almost 33,000. 3,34,390. NRC is non-railway customer, which is private wagons and defense wagons. In this tab, all data points, if you click in that data points, you will go up to the level of wagon and then inside the wagon. Let me show you how. This one. And this is the bifurcation. You see the total wagons, see this one. Then BMBS wagons. So out of this 407857, 139,587 wagons have BMBS type brake type. BMBS brake type. In that railway is 126611 and defense ये है NRC इतना है defense इतना है. Then this is BMBS wagons. Now the bifurcation of these BMBS wagons on the basis of their design, KBD or ESD, which type of BMBS is fitted there. So this is the bifurcation on the basis of design. And this design bifurcation is on the basis of railway, NRC and defense. In railway, NRC and defense, how many are KBD, how many are ESD and so on. conventional wagons, there are still 3,774 wagons in which brake type is not yet filled. Then pipe, single pipe or twin pipe. How many in total wagons? How many are single pipe wagons? How many are twin pipe wagons? How many are in pipe type is not fitted? The bifurcation of single pipe on the basis of railway, private and defense. The bifurcation of uh, sorry, twin pipe, then not fitted one. Now, this tab is 394 total wagon in use in last 180 days. What we do if any wagons come under maintenance in FMM in last 180 days, so we show these wagons as active wagons. Why so? If that wagon has not come under maintenance, it have to come under maintenance either for the rake maintenance, either for the cycline or ROH. So these many wagons we treat as active wagons. Other wagons are not active for that period for 180 days. So total wagon of 407857, only 3,94,000 wagons are active in last 180 days. And the bifurcation of these active wagons on the basis of railway, then NRC, then defense is also given there. Now, the next tab is how many newly wagons are added in the FM. Newly means wagon manufactured by this manufacturing unit. Wagon manufactured by these manufacturing units and added in the FMM by RDSO. So if you see, today position is almost zero because this is done at the end of the day. So if you see this in the end of the day, it will be almost, there will be some wagons which comes under this position. Yesterday, if you see the yesterday, 27 wagons of railway were added. This month, almost 1,000 wagons were manufactured. And in FY, almost 17,000 railway wagons were manufactured. You see which type of, if you click that, which type of wagons were manufactured. If you want to see, you just click it. We will also provide you this one, wagon number, type, owner, who had added this into the master, and manufacturer name is also there. If you want to see the image, just click it. This is the new manufactured wagon image, which is uploaded by the RDSO, is available there. So these 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is for manufacturing of new wagons. This is railway, this is NRC, this is defense, and this is total. So total, if you see, 24,000 wagons are manufactured in this financial year. Then there are some wagons with total wagon count for type mismatch. Type mismatch, how we calculate this type mismatch? 11-digit wagon number consists of wagon type, owner, then year. So the digits which are available for type and the type which is printed on the wagon are mismatched. So how many such wagons are there? 14,000 wagons are there where printed digits and the type printed on the wagon is not matching. Owner mismatch, 2968 wagons are there where owner digits in the wagon number and owner printed on the wagon is not matching. Manufacturing year, there are 35,000 wagons around where manufacturing year which is printed on the wagon and which is available on the wagon number is not matching. And there are 420 wagon where either of three is not matching. Wagon condemnation. This process is also carried out in FMM, and almost 100% wagons are now condemned through FMM. Why? Because if you do not condemn this wagon through FMM, then during the scrap, UDM will not get this data from FMM, and the scrap process will not be carried on by the UDM. So if you are still doing any manual condemnation, please don't do any manual condemnation. Please process your condemnation through FMM only. Now, this is how many wagon types are available. Active wagon types are available in FMM. There is 138 wagon types are available in FMM. For that 138 wagon types, 77 numeric codes are available. RFID tagging, how many wagons have got RFIDs? The count is there. Codal life extension. Codal life extension is also done in FMM. So total active codal life extended wagons, which are still running, is 1267 wagons. Total departmental wagons available out of that 4,07,000 wagons, 3684 wagons are used as departmental wagons. Then there are some discrepancies where data is not filled. So we have highlighted that is as in red color. Manufacturing date 282 wagons are in master where manufacturing date is not filled. Return date 1576 wagons where return date is not filled. POH date not filled. Wagon without images. Then overage wagon intercepted for condemnation. Itne hain. Overage wagons not intercepted for condemnation 2893. Overage, and this 2893 does not cover this codal life extended wagons. Codal life extended wagons are out of this 2893. Overage wagon total 3508 hai. Then this one, six wagon types ROH schedule not available in the system.
3 बजे के लिए बोल रहा हूँ कर लगे बेटा दूसरे मैंने बात कर रहा था तो फोन है क्लोजर 3 बजे के बाद
Census data is there. A census was done in the FMM. Almost 6,000 wagons were found lying here and there, which were not in the master. With almost 72 wagons are still lying with temporary number, which are not processed. Or this is statistics of the census wagons. Railway wagons less than 11 digit count. Census में इतने बचे हुए हैं अभी. Total wagon counts less than 11 digit. अभी भी census के बाद भी they are still lying in the yards. And RC wagons in the defense इतना है. Now this ineffective is just a, we are showing this is not ineffective, which headquarters are filling in the system. We are in process to derive ineffective from the FMM. There are some data we have captured, but still there is some data which is not in the system. So when complete data will come in the system, this ineffective will show you the correct ineffective, which headquarters are filling from your side, from their side, and sending to the railway board. How many wagons are converted from KVD to conventional? 237. KVD to ESD conversion is 11,525. If you see it, which railway has done how many conversions? With on which date they have done the conversion? Then these are bolster condition check. When Yogesh was showing you the yard examination, for each wagon there was option to fill the bolster condition. If you fill there, we will show you there how if you check condition is okay or not okay. This will come like that. Then door blocking. This was also, this is a modification which is carried out in WISE and FMM both. So we are showing this bifurcation as WISE and FMM who has done this modification. Bulkhead type foldable. So this entry is also available ki bulkhead is foldable or not. Door height reduction, this is also a modification, almost 47,648 wagons. Door height reduction has been done. Well, the workshops has done 31 wagon door height reduction. From FMM, it is 16,000. Center pivot check. Drive was there, so 1,40,000 wagon center pivot was checked. KVD to KVD 11 conversion is going on in both FMM and WISE. If you see this, railway wise position is available there. KVD ESD to MESD. This is also modification which is going on. KVD to and this 18510 bifurcation is also shown here for last 7 days, current month, current year. The figure is different because there are some modifications which have been done before this year also. Though 14622 is for the current year. So this is complete wagon master. Not all data for the wagon is available there. Every wagon, if you want to see the history of any wagon, you just click here, go to the wagon type. Wagon is available there. Wagon order life. This is wagon examination history when it comes to which yard for examination, which type of examination, VPC number. And if you click the row, you will see this. The VPC number is highlighted. If you click the VPC number, you will see the composition of the ray. If any DVS is detached, you will see the DVS, ROH, POH, anything. And if you want to print that VPC, this option is also available there. From Wagon Master, you can see detail for all wagons at any time. Now, the second one is yard. You just click the yard. So there are total 250, 245 yards which are issuing BPC. What we take, if any yard have issued BPC in last 1 year, we take it as a active yard because we do not get any concrete list of yards from anywhere. So if any yard is issuing BPC, we treat it as an active yard. So you can see how many BPCs has been issued today. 202 till now. In that, how many are twin? How many are single pipe? In 202 BPCs, how many detachments are done there? How many BPCs have all APM bypass? In that detachment 349, how many were DVS marked? And in that 91 DVS marked on the wheel account. So if you go from top to bottom, this is the bifurcation of 202 going down with different parameters. If you log in from a yard, so that you will see only your yard data. This 202 maybe 1 or 2 or 5, whatever BPC has been issued by that yard. Yesterday position, month position, FY position. And if you click this, you can see it like that. The bifurcation is there. How many CCs are issued, how many end-to-end, premium, special premium, and others. If you click this, now you can see. If you click on this row here, you can see this bifurcation division wise. If you click on the division, you click and you can see it by depot wise. Click on the depot yard wise. Now, if you click on the highlighted value, it's 7, then details. You will get all BPC is here. Click on the BPC, you will see the BPC details. Like that. If you click on the wagon, show wagon details, you will see this. So from one place, this is complete drill down. So yard is there, sick line. Sick line data is also there. Same which we have shown in yard. Total 138 sick lines are which are doing maintenance of sick wagons. On that basis, we are taking 138 sick lines. How many wagons have arrived on the sick line? 679. Out of this 679 from yard and direct. What is the means of yard and direct? Yard means from FMM detachment. If you have detached wagon through the FMM, and direct means this wagon was not detached to the FMM, it comes to sick line, and sick line has added that wagon directly. So the arrival has done by sick line manually, not through the yard detachment. So if it comes from the yard detachment through FMM, it is yard, otherwise it is direct. Previous turnout today, 84. Turnout means marked fit or dispatched by the sick line in FMM. Average fit time. How many hours? 15 hours for today. Assembly uses means if you have maintained any assembly in that fit wagons, 84, then it is this module is not used comprehensively by the users. So user should also use this assembly module so that this assembly, you can see this 6 assemblies only. CR has done 5, WCR has 1. In which wagons? These assemblies are only maintained by this depot. If you see this average time, click on this arrival date, fit date, most average जो है, we have calculated here. So devious outturn is there. DVS and ROH has same tabs. How many have arrived today? Yard, direct. Then we come to the workshop. DVS and ROH are the same workshop. Total 21 wagon workshops are there. In that 21 wagon workshop, 120 wagons have been received by the workshop today. In that 120 via FMM, means via FMM means if you mark that wagon POH in FMM and Wise will receive that wagon through FMM is 92. 28 wagons are still detached directly and sent to workshop without marking POH in the FMM. Via FMM, direct. Which railway has marked how many direct wagons? This is available there. Then weighbridge. Weighbridge was explained by the producer in during the introduction of the system, FMM system. So total number of weighbridges. In that total, how many are railway, how many are private? In that annual stamping status, how many due, overdue, not filled? Annual total bridge railway and non-railway NRC जो है. Schedule due, then schedule overdue for railway 60 are due, 250 are overdue. Voice connection status, CCTV data. So whatever was demanded by the railway board is shown here. Then OMRS. OMRS cases, how many OMRS cases has been received today on the wagons? with wagon and without wagon. I'll show you. Click on that. What does mean by the without wagon? Without wagon means they give us vehicle number this. We treated 11-digit wagon as a with wagon. Wagon number only as a with wagon. Otherwise, we treated it without wagon number. Just like this, you see, they have given us 11-digit valid wagon number. So we treat it as a with wagon data. Then out of these cases, how many are rail bomb cases? Then WCM kitne case hai? How many cases have been closed today? Out of that, how many was rail bomb? How many were WCM? And then unusual. Unusual means unusual marked by ICMS and filled by the division CCR. If you see, total 60, attended 32, not attended 28. Oldest case pending is there. So if you see, this one is there. You click on that, you will see the unusual case which is filled by your division. So we'll show you this complete functionality of unusual. If divisional users are there, they will see this also. And for yard and other users, what divisional user filled, how that data comes to you as unusual alert that you can see there when we will show you the complete functionality of unusual marking. So this was the FMM dashboard. Then there are some reports which are used by the railways. On that deposit, one is ROH overdue wagons report. If any railway want to, like Southern Railway, all divisions from first of this month to till now, these many wagons has been allowed in the rakes as overdue. And overdue, this wagon number in which rake, this rake with this BPC was PVH overdue 5 months, more than 5 months. Our total 16 wagons has been allowed overdue by Southern Railway from 1st to 19th of this month. I can get Weybridge and the Tippler and Weybridge. Is anyone there who is using Weybridge or Tippler so that I can explain otherwise? Please tell anyone who is using Tippler or Weybridge. Yes. Okay. There is one, yes, so we'll show you the Tippler report, complete Tippler complete report. So this is the report of the Tippler. How many tipplers are there in Indian Railways which are filled in FMM? Maybe you have more tipplers, but in FMM total 512 tipplers have been filled. Out of these 512, 498 are in working condition. Not in use are 8, not working 5, and commissioned 1. Okay, so if you want to see the tippler videos, you can click there. It will divert you to the YouTube channel where we have provided some tippler videos, how tipplers are working. So you can click this and go there. Tippler sites, how many? So you can click this. These are the tippler sites which are provided by the railway, and we have provide the same list here. So you can verify your tippler site. If it any site is missing, please update this in FMM. Now, this is the details of the tippler. DSL division, nearest railhead is the station where the tippler is stalled. Tippler site code, what is the code? Tippler site description, what is the tippler number, make, model, RDSO model approval certificate. You have uploaded it. You will see it there. Then tippler type, drive, manufacturing date, all information about tippler and inspections. Total inspection which has been done through FMM. The count is there. You click on the count and you see it on inspection ID and on which date that inspection was done. Who has done? BSL division. So more details will be provide later when data is available there. But almost all basic details for these tipplers has been covered and shown in this report. Then Weybridge, we have also given one report. This one, Weybridge complete report, same as the tippler, but more detailed. You can see this. Railway division depot ownership, station where that Weybridge installed, location, section. If you have provided the images, the image is also shown. Image or document, whatever you have provided. Then make, model, commissioning date, age of the Weybridge. If it is under warranty or in AMC, we will see there warranty up to, if it is under warranty, then warranty and up to, under AMC, then AMC up to, status of the Weybridge, it is working, not working, condemned, whatever is there, it is there. Voice connection status, if the voice connection is status on that Weybridge, annual stamping, next annual stamping due, calibration done, next calibration due. All 4 schedules which are available, their due and done dates are available here. CCTV, working or not working, tamper proofing, tamper proof sealing is done or not, seal count. If you click on the seal count, you will see this data. Click on the image. Document is available there. Then last breakdown date. Reason for that last breakdown. Total number of days was down. Total inspection unscheduled. You click this, you will see all the details. You see it there. Expenditure, total AMC counts, total annual stampings, calibration done, everything. Then state, district, and then you can download 1-page report also for that Weybridge. Yes. Like this. For that particular Weybridge, almost all required information is provided in this 1-page report. Then if there are many other reports which are important to users. One of them is, I will show you. Wagon type master, BPC type, wagon type master report. This one. Why it is important? I'll show you. What happens? We got call from the users that as per the schedule, this wagon is as per this FM wagon is showing overdue, but it is not overdue. Why? Most of the people don't see these periodicities, and they deem that POH will done in 4.5 years, ROH will be in 18 months. Every wagon type has a different ROH and POH schedule, which is available there. You see there. Total life is also given there. First ROH means after manufacturing. The first ROH will be done in so much months. Next, first POH, sorry. And next POH is means after first POH, the schedule may be different, like this. First POH is in 72 months, and next is after that, in each and every POH will be done in 54 months. First ROH duration and first POH duration. Here you can see first ROH and next ROH duration. So according to these durations, that overdue is generated. So please, whenever you want to know if your wagon is overdue or not, according to the dates shown in FMM, there are some cases when you see that something else is painted on FMM or on wagon, and data in FMM is different. In that case, there may be discrepancy, but in case of FMM data, you must see these durations. It is overdue or overage or ROH overdue or POH overdue. Please see these periodicities, on which periodicity your wagon is lying for over POH or ROH. All other information you will get there. Tons, CC loads, everything. There are more other reports also which will I will show you, but as of now, main thing and main data which user need I have already shown here. So if you want to ask anything, please ask.
For this report section.
Otherwise, I will show you pivot reports and other reports in second session. मुकुंद जी,
हाँ बताइए
मेरे ख्याल से ये अभी जो ये डैशबोर्ड और बाकी रिपोर्ट्स का सेक्शन है, वी हैव कवर्ड। फिर अभी जैसे जैसे इनको जो सेक्शन हम लोग लाइव डेमो देंगे, उसकी रिपोर्ट्स फिर उसके हिसाब से दिखा देंगे।
यस यस
हाँ,
तो अभी क्या लंच के बाद करना है क्या फिर?
नहीं, लंच के बाद ही करेंगे, बट इफ एनीवन वांट टू आस्क एनीथिंग दे कैन आस्क।
Participant, if you have any query, please ask or raise your hands or type in chat box. Any queries, please?
I think nobody has raised hand.
So ठीक है, then we will join after lunch at 14:30.
Yes sir.
2:30.
Yes sir.
14:30.
ठीक है ना?
Yes sir. No.
Yes,
No
yes.
issue.
No issue. Okay.
चलिए, तो we'll join at 14:30. Good.
Okay sir.